You should expect your faith to be tested when you are manifesting your soul mission and when you are bringing the vision that you feel inside of your heart to life. It's just part of the path. And it can be super difficult when you have an experience that shakes you, that challenges your faith, that asks you to go deeper in with this knowing. But it is something that is a necessary passage to pass through. And this faith in your mission and in what you're here to do and who you're here to become, there's multiple layers to it. There's faith in the I know that everything is all good no matter what aspect, in the ultimate, in this creation, in the infinite, like I just know on no matter what level, no matter how it looks, it is only perfection. There is only perfection. And then there's faith in your own capacity, your own identity, and who you are as a channel, as a conduit, as a steward for your vision. And then there's more of the day-to-day faith that is required as you are channeling the energy and the essence of your vision through from the non-physical into the physical reality. So it requires you to have a relationship with the unseen worlds. That's another kind of faith. And then there's a faith that it takes when you are met with challenges and obstacles and it isn't working and you're not sure how to make it work and you're not really sure how to move forwards. That is a very different, another type of faith as well. So these tests of faith are important, and what they're really here to do is here to support you to be a very powerful conduit for the vision, for your calling, and for your mission. The reason these tests of faith help you become a powerful conduit is that any way in which your faith is shaken and your trust is shaken is ultimately a pathway for you to deepen in that same trust and faith. So if you wobble, it means that you weren't completely stable. And the reality is that you're going to have to become very stable and very trusting and very in faith for you to truly deliver what you're here to deliver. It requires you to be unshakable in that. And to be unshakable in your faith doesn't mean that you only have access to unshakable faith all the time. It means that you are able to work through the challenges that come up and to free yourself from those energies in order to reconnect to faith on a deeper level. It's basically an attitude that is willing to be constantly in the process of realizing deeper levels of your faith. Always realizing a deeper level, seeing what is in front of you as an opportunity to come into a deeper level of that faith. And I just want to say this video and share this thing today basically as an encouragement, and to say that it's expected that you meet hurdles, that you reach moments where you haven't a clue of how it's going to work out. And if you find yourself in these moments, I really recommend to just take a step back and to stop pushing with your mind, to stop jamming your system, because your mind is so uncomfortable with the unknown and with not knowing. So you'll see this happens to your mind. When your mind perceives the unknown, it tries to problem solve, it tries to fix it, and it gets very, very busy thinking. And what this does is this blocks the channel, this blocks the direct communication, this takes you out of receptivity and receivership and sensitivity, basically. And what you need to do is you need to allow your mind to calm down, allow your mind to connect that everything is all good, everything is okay. I don't need you to problem solve for me right now. I'm going to become available for the solution. So set the intention for the solution to come through and become spacious enough and hold yourself in that emptiness and allow yourself to work through whatever comes up, whatever gremlins and monsters appear in that space, and know that you are connected to this higher vision, to this knowing, and you are not going to wobble when things come up. You know that things are not coming up because they mean that it's not going to work out for me. They're coming up in the process of things working out for me. So I think you guys can understand what I mean about becoming a more solid conduit and vessel for your vision and for your calling. Think about it, it's like a container that holds liquid, basically. But I also see it more like a pillar, like a pillar of light. And that pillar of light has a high density of light. And when there is like a wobble in faith, it kind of disperses the light a bit, and it's no longer able to contain the frequency and the essence of the energy of the vision and the mission that you're here for. And when you work with those areas that you allow the energy to be dispersed and leaked, and where you basically wobble, this helps you become a far more powerful pillar, a far more powerful conduit. And like I said, it isn't about striving for perfection and seeking to artificially embody this tight, like rigid type of performance of faith, like I know, I trust, I know. It's more this ability to move through the process that you need to move through when you deepen in faith, to be willing to face the obstacles, to be willing to look them in the eye, and to see through to the essence, and to be constantly in this process of moving deeper into your faith and having that relationship with it, and choosing to trust time and time and time again. No matter what shows up, I trust, I trust, I trust, I trust, I trust. You know that things are escalating in your favor no matter what shows up, even if it doesn't look how you expected it to look. Trust.